burn on the porch and a dog in the yard. Two truths and a rumor, that's how we get by hard. You bring the grin, I bring the guess. We trade a little down for a whole lot less. Circle gets smaller, the night gets loud. Somebody's sure, but they ain't quite found. Welcome to Bell Foam. Welcome to Bell Foam. Half the facts and a steady hand, just enough to start a land. Real conversation leaves the whole town wrong. Welcome to Bell Foam, where the wrong feels strong. Strong.
All right, hey.
What in the world are we doing here today at the show where we dive into current events, random chaos, business struggles, sports, tech, and whatever else we somehow end up arguing about it? Today we've got a packed episode with some real talk, some laughs, and probably at least one complete unplanned rant. So grab your drink, settle in, and let's get barely informed. What's up, Montana Free?
How's it going, sir? Ranting?
Well,
this is my home.
Well, we have to rant at least once.
Once or twice.
I haven't got the water bottle to do it.
I got to figure out my audio settings because for some reason I'm picking you up in the background, so they're going to be getting an echo.
Oh, good. Well, it's probably because of my sound is way too close to my mic.
There. Now I got you.
You got me?
I just had to turn my echo cancellation on. Anyway.
Oh.
It's been like a week.
Yeah. Well, it's actually been 2 because we missed last week.
I know. I suck.
It was definitely a couple of weeks. And I think that definitely the first one to talk about is we're definitely a little late to the game on it, but I definitely don't think we can pass it up. And that is what happened to Kyle Busch over in NASCAR. And definitely kind of a shocker and a wake up to all of us wanting to understand, what happened. And here it was pneumonia and something that any of us can get. And it just comes back to if you start getting real bad sick, you need to go take care of it. Yeah. Doesn't matter what you're up against, you got to take care of it.
Yeah, you got to put yourself and your family first before you put anything else. And I think Kyle was not doing that the way it sounds.
No, I think it was a couple weeks before that. I mean, it really started getting bad when you're asking for a doctor after the race during a road course race and you're only got 30 laps to go and you're still asking for a doctor at that point. You've been racing a while, your adrenaline should be pumping, a sickness shouldn't be able to get to you unless it's pretty bad at that point.
Yeah, when you can't even crawl out of the car and go to the medical tent, it's a bad sign.
Yeah, it's sad. I was never a fan of his. But he's a father, he was a husband. You don't wish that on anybody. And you just pray that, they find a way through. And I'm more worried about his family than anything else.
I did hear they retired his number now until his son is ready to race, it sounds like.
Yeah, which cool. That's a nice gesture. It's very, very nice gesture by Richard Childress, and but yeah, I'm pretty sure that's probably the last thing in their mind right now.
Yeah. There's currently a single mother that was not planning on being a single mother anytime soon. So
yes, exactly.
Yeah.
All the money
not
in the
good.
world.
No.
And,
no.
It's a scary thing. Definitely a scary thing. But, there's been a lot of good things that have been said and done and help from others and through the league. And, so at least there's some of that going on. And I'm sure there's people there for them. But, let's just pray for peace in that family and And obviously, for Kyle's untimely death, we're all sad about it.
Yeah, it sounds like there's going to be some possible changes coming down from NASCAR that to try to stave off some of that. I don't know if they're going to start doing health checks
I don't know.
beforehand or what the plan is, but I know they had talked about doing something to possibly help with it. But
Yeah,
you
that's
still
the
got to
bad
convince
thing.
the person to get out of the car. I mean,
That's kind of the bad thing is like you would think too with him seeing a doctor, an in-care doctor, or whatever, NASCAR doctor, that NASCAR doctor would have said, "Hey, no, you're done. You need to go take care of this now." And you'd think they would have the power to do that.
mhm.
You would hope anyway.
But
But
yeah,
who knows?
in a sport where if you get hit too hard in football, they make you sit out a couple of plays and go through a concussion protocol.
Yep.
But NASCAR, you can be, the point where you can't even get out of the car. And hey, I'm running next weekend. No, you're not. You shouldn't be
Well,
anyway.
we've had this in the past in NASCAR with sicknesses and stuff, but a lot of the sicknesses that has happened has been stomach bugs and stuff like that, and like bad
Yeah.
flus. Tony Stewart's the most notable one, and that's happened a lot, and you've had drivers drive with broken bones and everything else.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Broken
that
ribs,
really,
broken arm.
really shouldn't have been, but yeah, I think this one just kind of came as a shock. And again, anybody can get pneumonia. You're not immune. You start getting bad sick, you need to go get it taken care of. Take care of yourself.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Not like starting on a high note, but that's one that I didn't think we could let lie for too long. Simply because that one definitely stings. Whether you're a NASCAR fan or not, which I really haven't been since 2015. So a good
Mm-hmm.
10, 11 years I haven't really watched, and that one hit. Still hit. That was a big one.
Well, I mean, for all of Kyle's shortcomings, and he had a few,
Hmm.
he was still probably the last of the vintage NASCAR drivers,
Hmm.
So it was a loss to the sport, no matter how you look at it, loss to his family.
Yep.
And he will, believe it or not, he will be missed. But,
Oh, absolutely. No, I agree with that.
I
100%.
mean,
100%.
if we would have talked about it a couple of years ago, if he was just retiring, probably wouldn't have been missed nearly as much.
No, because somebody like that, just retiring, that just means they're getting out of the car. It doesn't mean that they're necessarily leaving the
Yeah.
sport. Jeff Gordon retired a long time ago. He's still in the sport.
Mhm.
Even
Yeah,
Tony
I don't
Stewart
think.
retired and owned a team for a bit, but I know he left and went to NHRA. But
Yeah, that's an interesting move. Go
it worked
from
for him.
circle track to what's
I
that?
mean, I think he won the championship last year or the year before. So it worked for him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, and somebody had to take over for what the heck was his name? His daughter races too in NHRA. Been around for years. Why can't I think of his name? Picture his face. But yeah, I'm sure he's retired or retiring at least. So
Hmm.
had to get somebody else in there fast on the foot. But
You might have to re-announce on the Flea because I don't think YouTube's going live again. So you'll have to direct him to Rumble or to Pilled.
what is going on? Oh, hold on a second.
YouTube don't like our kind of banter. I'm sure hoping
No,
it don't hurt
and
my other channel.
there. You
He
don't hope it doesn't hurt your other channel.
yeah. I
We've
have
actually not been bad the last couple. I don't know what their issue is. They keep making it private, and I just pushed it back to public. So hopefully it shows up now.
Okay, let me see. I see
Irritating.
I see a live symbol now, but I still don't see the stream. But I see a live symbol, so that's a start. Oh, there it is.
All right.
Hang on. Okay, it's good now. You unbroke it. Okay.
I unbroketed their toy. So I don't know why it makes our live stream go private every time.
They're trying to see if we won't see it and then let it go.
Yeah, exactly. Hopefully they don't notice.
Yeah, we'll just leave it alone and see what happens.
Well, and the worst part is on my side, it looks live. I can see the whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
But without somebody going and checking, I know what you did, you sons of...
You bastard.
Something's got the computer warm.
I've been doing shorts and stuff on my starting my Rogue Riker channel, and gonna be doing some gaming videos. I kind of got that stuff going. I do like the police simulator, and probably do some Far Cry Primal, maybe possibly a couple others. We'll see. I kind of wanted to start with some of the single player stuff, and we'll go from there. Who knows? Well, maybe we'll get you on Steam and get you play some video games.
Okay.
You don't have to be good. You just got to be a target.
Well, thanks. I appreciate that. Thanks. I'm a bullet catcher. Yay! Sounds about right, though. Honestly. I just catch bullets. I run around and catch bullets. I never was good with the whole... The hell is it? The ASD and then like WX and... yeah, no. I fat finger a lot.
You do what with your finger?
Exactly.
Don't answer.
I was gonna say. Windmill?
So it's gonna be fun. So we'll see how it goes. And more or less I figure if I'm gonna be playing a game, because I don't do it that often, but if I'm going to do it, I might as well do something with it, because I'm still, I'm just sitting there screwing around, and I'm probably talking to myself anyway. So I might as well record it and get some kind of entertainment out of it, some kind of value.
It's interesting. I never have been able to get into the whole... Like, I had one guy tell, you need to get into... What the hell was it? Fallout. You need to get into the Fallout series. You'd love Fallout. I'm like, I tried. I know.
Well,
not my thing.
I think one that's reasonable is Police Simulator on Steam. It's on everything. It's on Steam, Xbox, Nintendo Switch. It's not super fast paced. It's kind of more or less going through a day of a police officer. Obviously, there's more crime than normal, but there is a new one out that just came out, and it's so buggy. I don't recommend it yet because it's just very buggy, but it looks really cool, and it's called Responding. And it's based in New York, and it's actually got the LAPD cars. Like, everything is LAPD, all their SUVs, their cars, everything.
It's super great graphic.
Yeah, you actually have the Chevy Impalas and the Ford Explorers and all the, the actual legit cars, where most of them don't use the real cars. So it's super legit, but it's very clunky right now. And it's bad when it's clunky on my Alien computer. It shouldn't be clunky on an Alien.
Shouldn't be. I mean, since it's kind of designed for gaming.
Well, and they released it, and they even called it a beta when they released it. And we got it cheaper that way, but I was so hoping for it to still be better than it is. And you can't play it on Steam Deck yet. You gotta only play it on PC. Steam Deck's just way too clunky. But that game looks badass. That game is like Police Simulator Plus, just because everything's so real. You might like some of those.
I see they released Farm Sim 26 now.
Oh.
And it's either, I think it was mobile. Was it mobile or Steam? Was the only way they released it?
Oh, really?
Doesn't sound like they were. Yeah.
Hmm.
Which surprised me because, I mean, they were with Sony for years, the PlayStation. But
here, let's see. I'm interested now.
oh, by the way, it's freaking hot in Montana all of a sudden.
Is it?
Somebody turned on the fucking oven.
Yep.
It was 94 today.
Yep, mobile and Nintendo Switch. Wow. All right.
There you go. Switch. There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's it.
You would think it would be on Steam, but I guess not.
Yeah, which is weird to me because there is quite a few YouTubers that's all they do is farm sim.
Yeah, there is. But the only good thing is like what the Elgato that I just got, you can actually hook up your Switch to it. So it's not just Xbox and PlayStation no more. It's also has the ability to go through the Switch as well, which is nice.
Yeah, it's basically anything that will push out through an HDMI, right?
HDMI or USB-C now.
Or USB-C.
It'll do both. Yeah. Which is nice.
Nice.
It makes it better because then you can even do mobile. Which mobile to PC is nice.
Yeah. I wonder. Oh shit! Though it doesn't go the other way. I was like, ooh, I wonder if that'd fix the district problem. Never mind, it won't.
I don't know. You got to look into the new Elgatos and see what they actually have and what their ability is. But I know it's not so much your tech problem as much as the other tech problem.
Yeah.
But it's all good. It's all good. But yeah, let's see here. Trying to look at our last conversation. Oh, this is the one that was kind of funny. So we talked about AI. Is it helping people or making people lazier?
It's making people lazier.
Now,
by far.
Granted, I use it a lot more than I probably should. Because I use it a lot in listing and stuff like that. But I listing is one thing. It's like I can take the pictures, do whatever, pricing, just give me a title and description, damn it. Like, all I need.
Yeah. Give me the top clickies.
Yeah, I can do everything else.
It's I think the idea behind AI was okay, open up more free time for people to do the things that they need to get done, or even expand some things that they're not doing currently, maybe get into. The problem is we have this human condition where we just, just because something's doing it for us doesn't mean we're going to take on anything else.
Right, exactly.
It's horrible to say. It's, and the worst part is the more and more that AI gets a footing in the business world, you're going to start seeing talks, and there's already current talks of like universal income, all that kind of stuff that may be needed because, AI is going to take a lot of people out of the workforce and It's just a whole mess of shit that's coming down the pipeline that I'm just not prepared for.
Well, I did notice that there are some, at least local, I don't know if it's state, but it's local, that are starting to make laws that companies can only do so much automation and they have to keep so many people. So I don't know where I didn't look into the law. I probably should have because it would have been great, but I like to stay barely informed. So I saw the title. Exactly. I did not do any more research.
One thing.
I saw a thing, and it was a doodad on a boom boom stick.
So I'm gonna help some folks out too. Has anybody else noticed? So this is how I'm gonna prove that I'm not just a blind follower. So over the weekend, we heard a whole bunch about these peace talks and stuff that we were going to be doing, right? And how they were really, really close, and everything's gonna just fall right into place, and we're gonna be the hell out of Iran. And anybody else notice that like less than 24 hours later, we were getting notifications of, yeah, we're bombing southern Iran again, and what happened?
Oh, that's what that button does.
Yeah,
Shit.
whoopsie. Shit. Does anybody tell our Eastern Front that they're not supposed to keep bombing?
That's why you don't put Gen Alpha in the little bomb button.
Push a button. Inky, inky, inky.
Whoops.
Hey, look! Every time I push this button, it lights up. Wonder what it does.
Nice.
Yeah,
So
I'm baffled.
Street Dreams asked you, by the way, how was your Memorial Day?
So did everyone have a good Memorial Day? Was kind of quiet. Took my son down to see a laying of the wreath at the river. We walked down there and watched that, and kind of explained to him, trying to explain to the younger generation that it's not entirely about, hot dogs and hamburgers and hanging out with your buddies, but why we celebrate it, kind of thing. And, but I still see, on one hand, I want to make sure that he knows why we celebrate those kind of things. But on the other hand, I think sometimes we get into this whole depression mode if you think about it too much, or you feel bad for going and having a barbecue when you shouldn't, because in reality, those guys that gave their lives so we could have the barbecues, it would respect them more for you to live the way that they didn't get to than it would be sitting there feeling sorry for them for one special day.
Right.
So I never tout on anybody for, oh, geez, you shouldn't be having a barbecue. But in the same breath, you need to remember why you are, kind of thing.
Yes. Very much so. Very, very much so.
Yeah. You get some of those people out there that, oh, it's a day of mourning and it's a day of the... And it is. I mean, it is. But, they gave their life so we could live on, kind of thing. So Memorial Day is always, it's I don't know. You had people in the military in your family. I have people in the military in my family, or have had. Most of them are dead and gone, and just about all of them would have told you the same thing. So,
well, here, how about a little Memorial Day trivia for you? You ready?
Oh.
Okay, so George Washington, our first president. Before he was president and before we were a country, he was the lieutenant general of our U.S. Army. So in other words, he had full control. Who's the only other general to hold that title?
The lieutenant general. I'm guessing it would have been someone in the Confederate Army. No.
Right.
I don't know.
Ulysses S. Grant, the general for the Union during the Civil War, and future president. He was
I figured with
one.
the division they might have had one in the Confederate Army. So
those don't count. They lost.
Yeah, actually, my pastor was telling. He kind of told a funny story for Memorial Day, because how Memorial Day kind of came about, and they were doing a flower laying at one of the memorial cemeteries, and the president at the time, and I think it was Grant, if I remember right, ordered that no flowers be laid on the Confederate soldiers. I don't want any flowers laid. So after they went out and they decorated up the Union Army, nice and pretty, and here's all the Confederate Army over here with nothing on the gravestone. A huge wind came in and blew all the flowers off the Union and over to the Confederate Army. And they went, yeah, maybe we shouldn't leave them out next year. Might be a sign that it's not okay. So after that, they no longer deviated who was celebrated and who wasn't. They went to just everybody was. But
yeah, it's these guys. They you can imagine what they went through. I mean, they had frickin', single shot rifles.
oh, even worse than that, it was a musket.
Yeah.
So you didn't even get to throw another cartridge in and go to town. It was boom. Oh shit. Hold on. Yep, okay. Hold on. Hey, click. Shit.
My flint got wet.
Yeah, exactly.
And
if you've ever shot like a flintlock rifle,
I have one.
It is horrible to shoot because you cocker back and you let that hammer fly, and you can just about count to 2 before the rifle finally goes off. So it's this small puff of smoke, and then is it gonna go bang? And then it goes bang.
I know what.
Not a great feeling,
Yeah, they had some pretty nasty battles in the Civil War. I'll tell you, and I know Grant was in a couple of them worst.
A few, yeah. And that was kind of the first taste of guerrilla warfare, or now we call it urban warfare.
Yeah, and
you fought everywhere, and it was sometimes brother against brother, even.
And they freaking fought in the woods and dry springs and caught the woods on fire, and so they're burning to death at the same time as they're shooting each other. It's something else.
Of course, then you had the English. That was even better. Everybody stand in a line and beat our drum. Just saying that might
that's
not
when
be
you
the
don't
best
have to
idea.
have good aim. Just aim at the line somewhere. Don't worry, they're bright red on the green grass. Can't miss them.
Yeah, that's how we came up with this whole grape shot with cannon. Let's make an oversized shotgun out of this thing, and we'll wait till they all line up and touch her off, see what happens.
I tell you, I get it. Like back in the day, there was more of a gentleman's, but still, I mean, where's the dignity in gentlemen? Like if you die, right?
Yeah,
so
exactly.
I don't fully understand the logic behind it still. I don't know.
Yeah, that is why they had a bayonet at the end of the rifle, because after the first poof, it was shit.
I'm close enough now.
Yeah, I got a super long stabby. Here we go.
You know when you're in it, when you're like, why does that guy have a rifle and that? Wait, is that a bow and arrow? It shoots faster.
Hey, was it the Comanche that took out Custer? I mean, they figured it out. Ride them into a bowl and start throwing sticks at them. It sounded like it was, one-sided, but it very much was not.
I'm not going to name the two countries, but it was pretty recent. We had two countries fighting each other in a creek with sticks. So,
yeah. One of them had a dot on their head.
Come here.
Go get off the wall. Get down. Get down. Get down.
So, I mean, it must still be effective. I mean, I don't know.
I'm guessing.
I guess if the stick's big enough, I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah. I bet there was a lot of casualties and not a whole lot of deaths. Just guessing.
Yeah, casualties of broken sticks.
Yeah, exactly. And guy with a swelled up forehead or something. That's what she said. Yeah, exactly. Get down. Yeah, I don't know.
Okay.
Is it just me or I keep thinking that this world can't get any crazier, but yeah, then you turn the news on and it fools me wrong every time.
I'm telling you, it's like, well, in all my craziness, I've been a safety professional all my life, and for big companies, and I've been an
Mhm.
executive and things like that. And one of the things that's always funny to me is you can make the best foolproof policy in the world. They just come up with a better fool. It's,
Uh-huh. I'll go with that. I go, it's that don't touch that mentality. Don't touch that.
yeah,
Why?
it,
It said so.
I'm probably one of the nicest people when it comes to it too. Like, it's for you. We want you to go home to your family, you to be able to just collect your paycheck and have fun with it. It's a
Mhm.
little less fun when you look like this. And
Yeah, it's
right over the head, man. Like, it's for
hard to give
you.
your kid a hug with only one arm. I'm just saying.
Right. I mean, knock on wood, every time that I had injuries, they were all minor. I grilled the crap out of people pretty good. But I've
Mhm.
had bosses that just did such a poor job, and I've had fellow plants that did such a poor job, and guys freaking losing their arms or getting limbs cut off and everything else, and it's just reconstructive surgeries, and it's like, thankfully, none of that ever happened when I was there. I was
Uh,
hated, but you know what? Nothing bad ever happened on my watch.
so safety guy, I can tell you a story at one of the manufacturing plants that I was working at and
Hmm.
see if it would have passed your safety inspection.
Nope, you were there.
So a pin, like a pinch roller. You know what a pinch roller is, right? Like a 4-foot pinch roller.
Yes, yes.
Is it wise to load and run a pinch roller without remote control by yourself?
No. Mm-mm.
Oh,
And
now we'll get into the story.
oh, good.
I had just started work at this plant where they made water tanks and cisterns. It's a
Hmm.
big pinch roller for rolling steel. And I was under the impression that to run a pinch roller, you kind of have one guy starting it into the rollers with the help of a crane, when another guy with his hand on the controls to either run forward, backwards, or kick it into neutral, right?
Hmm.
No, their idea was you put your chain lashing on each side of the steel, put it in forward, and then lift up with the hoist and jump towards the rollers to jump the steel into the first roller. So there was
They,
this gentleman that worked there, and he'd worked there for like 20 some odd years. I mean, he was a veteran. I'll say this much: by the time it got done rolling 1/8 inch galvanized steel, I could see his ankle. His entire
mm-mm,
foot had went yoink into the pinch roller.
mm-mm. No thanks.
Yeah, he
Mm-mm.
he got reconstructive surgery and had like
Mm.
funny little pins in the front of his toes that you could see that was holding all the bones straight.
Phew. Yep,
The worst part is
that one don't fix.
the worst part is we still use this piece of steel.
I'm sure you did. Where's the
And
hose?
even after going through the roller, even though it's galvanized, you still kind of wire wheel the outside just to make sure you knock all the dingleberries from welding off and stuff, and then recoat them. As I was running up and down the side of the cistern, my wire wheel caught, and I could see this nice shiny imprint of a man's foot. Mind you, he had his boots on, but I could see his foot.
Poor guy.
I was like, wow.
And that's exactly the thing, is like, safety is always paramount, especially if you guys have jobs and stuff, you guys are going to work. Take care of yourself, because I don't care how good your insurance is. I don't care how good anything is. You get something life altering, nothing's going to fix that. I mean, I hate to say it this way, but I mean, look at all the money in the world that Kyle Busch had, and he's gone. So once your health or injury or whatever goes, it's gone. You're not getting it back.
And I don't know what your plants were like that you worked at, but most of the ones that I worked at tried very hard to get out of paying for anything in an accident case.
Most of the ones I worked for were big companies, so they didn't really get a choice in the matter. Their target was too big. So, OSHA came into those plants just for fun.
Although the one that I saw was, the guy didn't really get hurt all that bad. He broke his arm, but he deserved to. Well, so welding a semi-trailer together, you can imagine if you took the bottom of the frame rail and put it on sawhorses, how tall the upper deck is. It's, you're 6-7 feet off the ground. Well, the guy was a lead man, and he was just a raving fucking dick. Nobody liked him anyway. But he showed up to work drunk.
Oh, damn.
And nobody bothered to report him, because we wanted to see what was going to happen.
Oh, boy.
And so you can imagine being drunk, and then as the hangover kicks in, you're working in a welding shop that averages about 95 to 105 degrees. And he's sitting down on the upper deck welding in tread plate, and you can just kind of see him start doing one of these.
Ugh.
So the spins are kicking in, and all of a sudden you just see him disappear.
Oh, no.
So after he smacked the concrete and broke his arm, and we hauled him off to the ER, the first thing they did, we need an alcohol test and a drug test ran right now. So, yeah, not only did he get nailed with a DUI because he drove himself to work, he also had to pay for all of his issues and lost his job. So he had that going for him, which was nice, Couldn't have no nicer guy, though.
Jeez.
This is the same guy that when he was welding the so you have I-beam, so you have the top and bottom and the web of the I-beam. He was welding the bottom flange onto the web from the inside, so you could see that nice bright orange little track where his weld is going. And if you take like 300 black cats and roll them out and then fold them, they fold down on an I-beam just perfect.
Jeez.
I think he beat the hell out of himself just trying to get out of the trailer.
Nice.
He swore someone was shooting at him. I mean, 300 black cats going off though in front of your face. It's kind of loud.
Yeah, that's very loud. Just a little bit.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he shit his pants, but I'm thinking it was close.
I would assume.
Yeah. You would have hated us as a safety officer. I mean,
most likely. I'm you know what? I'm pretty easygoing at the head of safety, but I have my moments where I'm like just done. And then I'm just like, no, dumbass.
You probably would have shut down our sawhorse races.
I I shut down the people riding bars down aisleways like they're a horse and cowboy.
Oh. So we used to weld the end of the steel sawhorses shut and then take rosebuds, the big warming torch rosebud tips, and fill the other end with oxyacetylene and then strike them and see which one would go further. And I mean, it was an impromptu rocket, but who's to judge?
Yeah, I remember when I used to be a welder back when I was really young. Who the hell hires like a 19-year-old kid to be a TIG welder? And so we had, I was a TIG welder, but I also had to braze a lot of times, and so we had the acetylene area. And me being a dumbass kid, they explained to us in this class, acetylene, it'll stay where it's at. That's why it's so dangerous. Blah blah blah. So I'm like, put it in a cup, styrofoam cup, fill it up with some acetylene, set it on the table. Watch this and get them. Turn on my torch, heat up the bottom of the table because it's metal. Fucking went off like a grenade. It blew every tool off the wall because the tools are like 4 feet away. Fucking had MGO powder, white powder, fucking went everywhere.
Nice.
You want to talk about shit in your pants? I was like, yep, nope. I don't know who the hell did that.
Not
what
doing
happened?
that again.
What happened? I don't know.
I did that to myself in my welding mask.
Yeah.
That wasn't great. I got to be honest with you. So when you align the back wheels on a trailer, there's these big kind of turnbuckles, right? They're an offset pin.
Mm-hmm.
And once you get them in place, you weld them in place until the very end, and then you cut them back loose. So if the trailer ever gets hit or in an accident, they can align it.
Mm-hmm.
So I don my safety gear and hop on my creeper and roll underneath in between the 2 axles of the trailer.
Mm-hmm.
And I got my little torch mask. That's that little thin green thing that doesn't protect for fucking shit all. It's just a fancy sunglass, basically.
Mm-hmm.
And I go underneath and I kick my oxygen on, kick my acetylene on, and I go yick. Fucking sparker won't spark. They have the 3 flint pads in them, so I thought, oh well, shit, I'll just turn it. I turned it. Meanwhile, this whole time I hadn't shut off my oxygen and acetylene. And I went yick, and all I remember was really bright orange everything. The flames went out from under the trailer. The little mask I had blew right the hell off the top of my helmet. And I had singed all my hair on my face and most of the hair on my head. It's great fun. But, still crawled underneath and cut it loose once I got started.
The things you learn, sometimes the hard way.
Yeah.
It gets bad. It gets really bad sometimes.
Did you know that nozzle dip is extremely flammable?
Yeah.
The stuff for big welders?
Mm-hmm.
If you don't like the person and you dip it into the nozzle dip and kind of give it a wiggle and then pull it back out, it makes a nice cookie cutter in the whole nozzle.
Oh my god.
And pretty quick, the whole fucking MIG handle is on fire. You just wait for it to burn out. It doesn't hurt anything. Scares the hell out of somebody, though.
What's funny is you wait for somebody to be cleaning parts with acetone or sitting in a middle tray and their little brush, and you're like cleaning all out these little parts, and you just strike a match and throw it at the fucking pan. It looks gnarly, but it only lasts a few seconds.
Yeah, it's quick. So that's why you're going bald. I've blown my hair off my head more than once. When you're a farm kid, you learn in a real hurry the reason that Dad starts garbage fires with diesel and not gasoline. Just saying.
Same reason you don't throw matches at acetone. They get
Yep.
gnarly fast.
The exact same reason, actually. It's not the liquid that bothers you; it's all the fumes.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I had a 55-gallon drum that was about half full of wet garbage because it had rained, and I went, I know how to start this sumbitch. And I went and got the lawnmower 5-gallon jug and kind of went swoosh, 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 swoosh. And like a jackass, the other thing you learn is never start a garbage fire with a lighter. Always use matches because you can throw a match.
Mm-hmm.
No, I leaned right over the top of the barrel and went yick, and garbage blew everywhere.
And this arm had hair, and this one didn't.
Yeah, my I still remember my dog staring at me as I ran over because we had this. Well, it was a cut in half water heater tank, and we had that for him so he could lounge and lay in it, and when it was hot outside. That's what I put my head out with. I ran over and dunked my head. And I looked up, and my dog is just staring at me going, the hell are you doing? Hey, got myself on fire.
He goes, I wouldn't even have done that.
Yeah, no shit. I called my mom. I still remember I called her and I said, you're going to notice some things when you come home because I am now, at this point, 85% bald. Like, I'm talking whole face. I had no eyebrows. I had nothing.
You can't hide that.
And she goes, well, what'd you do? I said, I caught myself on fire. She goes, what? I said, yeah, but I think I'm good. Not realizing that the shock was still working.
Uh-huh.
Pain had not set in yet. I called her about 20 minutes later with 2 packs of luncheon meat stuck to my face that were out of the freezer and said, I think I need to go to the doctor.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, my face was all swell. It was bad. Oh, it was bad.
You have way too much fun.
You learn a lot of things when you're, out on the farm and all by yourself because, mom and dad are at work. So I'm 15. I'm old enough to stay on the farm by myself. Probably not.
And this is why there's a shortage of farmers.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Actually, we just had, what the hell was that? About 3 days ago? 4 days ago? Search and rescue had to head out. Never step over a running auger.
It's not usually
That's
a good idea.
all I'm going to say about that.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know the human body could corkscrew like that, but it turns out he made it. I'm guessing he's going to be going through a long litany of surgeries on his right leg, but and I will say the absolute best thing happened because he was not cut. It was just he got in between the flightings and but so hopefully you get to keep the leg.
It's not better.
Well, I mean, it's better than bleeding out while you're laying there. I mean, that's a plus.
Ugh.
Just saying.
Anyway. let's pivot to reselling.
And that's why AI will eventually run the workforce.
Just because it can't get caught in the auger because we're dumbasses.
Exactly.
So let's pivot to reselling. I know you had quite the find recently.
I did. Well, it was an unexpected find, which I'm still baffled. You ever have one of those things that you find and you don't know if you should list it because it can't be true what you looked up?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. So
yes, I've had a few of those.
Here we go. Same thing.
Those are Duracell triple Ds.
Yeah, well, they claim they're sized AA, but I don't think they would fit in any of Jake's remotes.
Jake.
But no, they're well, and I can show you because this one's open. They were a little like 6-pack, and each one has a Top Flight XL golf ball with the little AA battery Duracell on it, and there's 2 in each can.
Nice.
So my word of advice is never pass up an oddity, because I'll tell you, at the time when I found these, I did not have my phone. I didn't have any way to look it up, but I had never seen them before.
Mm-hmm.
And, you got golf stuff and you got a brand. All right, it's worth taking a shot on. It cost me $4 for all of them. Got home, looked them up. Took me a while to find them, by the way, because if you search Duracell golf balls, not a lot comes up. But if you search Duracell 6-pack promotional golf ball, 4 of them come up in the last month that have sold. And it was 59, 56, 36, and 29. A can.
Nice.
So, let's average at 40. You got, 12, 120, about $200 if I leave out the open one out of a $4 buy. And just on a whim, because never seen them before.
Nice. That's the way to do it.
Mm-hmm. Just weird stuff, though. I'm getting to the point now where nope, those are going on eBay, unfortunately.
Wouldn't matter anyway. You won't ship it.
Exactly. I need to remember to cancel all those orders, by the way. Don't let me forget.
Don't cancel mine. Ship mine. Hell.
Well, I'll ship yours. I mean,
dude, you've held mine so long. I'm pretty sure we're 2 generations past. On
you're gonna leave it to the sea in your will. To you I bequeath the shit I ordered from this other guy out in Montana.
It'll get here eventually.
Talk to his son. He probably has it.
He'll ship it for a PlayStation 17.
You canceling my order? Well, why not? It'd be better if you had your money back, right? Just saying.
Poor street.
Do I drop it here and now? Do I drop the news here and now that you don't even know?
Oh, that I don't even know?
That you don't even know.
You might as well at this point.
I have made a decision that I am permanently stepping away from live sales.
Why?
I don't have the infrastructure nor the manpower to take it where it needs to go. So I have to find a different place to, because you know me, I'm an ROE guy. I need a return on the energy that I'm putting in. And if I can't do it well enough, then I need to find somewhere else to put my energy towards. And until my wife retires, or until I can ramp up some other assistance, it's going to be best if I step away for now. So, I mean, I'm still going to be, don't get me wrong, I'm still going to be hanging out and giving everybody shit, having fun. Well, It wouldn't matter if I quit or don't quit. I still have to ship your shit, man. It's fine. But yeah, it's not like on District. If you say I'm done live selling, I'd like disappear and go into the ether. I'm still there. I just don't plan on seeing a lot of sales coming out of me.
Just the tips.
Mm-hmm. You can always give me just the tip.
Hey, I made my first tip jar sale a couple shows ago.
You
'Cause I
did.
had
I
the
saw that.
a fireside fuel.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It was one of my admin, but I said,
hey, a sale's a sale, man.
it
That's what
just
she
is
said.
what it is.
Exactly. I'm not too proud. So, yeah,
But yeah,
I don't.
speaking of the Thrifty Flea, though, we do have
Yes,
a
sir.
show tomorrow so far, and
Yes, I
it
saw.
is
Who the
Keegan.
heck was? Yeah, I was gonna say, and he had like a whole ton of Pokemon stuff lined up.
Yeah, he's got sealed tins. He's got 30-year anniversary stuff. He's got graded cards. He's got amazing singles. All Pokemon. Though. He's got DGC, PSA, tag.
So I'm guessing I'm not very far away from selling my Pikachu.
Uh-oh. Somebody make an offer?
Yeah, I've already had a couple of offers on it, and I'm still negotiating with the guy. He started off at $300, and I told him, "Fuck no." But we're getting there. We're getting there.
Is it anybody I know?
I don't think so. Some dude in like Wisconsin or some damn thing. But
I know a couple of folks would probably go at you on the flea.
Hey, I ran it on the flea.
Man. You got to run it more than once.
I ran that thing like 5 times. Who are you kidding? And the funniest part, I started it. If you remember right, there was one night I started at $150.
Mm-hmm. You did.
And everybody went, no. And it was like 3 months later, and now it's on eBay for $510.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I'm just saying.
No, I get it.
But,
I get it.
well, and they're going freaking stupid again.
Mm-hmm.
I'm the cheapest fucking one out there, and I don't know why.
They ebb and flow. I don't know why.
Oh.
I haven't paid much attention to the newest that just came out. I have to look into it. I know Perfect Order bombed. Phantasmal Flames did great. I don't know about this new one. I don't even know what the hell it's called. What the hell is the stupid set called?
Somebody was it PokeLife had some that he was selling?
Yeah, he was.
Somebody had some on the flea recently.
Yeah, a few people I think did.
Oh, somebody else finally put one on for $469.99 on that black white Pikachu. But the other ones are 510, 500, 600, 899, 999, 999.
Okay, so out of the new set Chaos Rising, there is a Mega Greninja EX Special Illustration Rare, which is the #1 card. And then Mega Floette. Then Mega Dragology and Pyroar EX. So doing like a tag team style again, it looks like.
Oh. I was gonna go for
Eh,
big monies, no whammies.
I don't like the cards. So
Are they kind of the arty, like,
the
drawn
full art.
look, or are they
They're like the
all
full
are?
arts. Yeah, the Pikachu you got, you still they kind of still had the hollows could still bring the bang back then.
Mhm.
But there still was the full arts, especially when the later black and white sets, the legendary treasures, those came out with some pretty nice ones. The Mew and the Reshiram were the 1 and 2 cards in that one.
Hmm.
Which I have the Mew.
But do you have the Mew too?
I don't think there was one in that set.
Only a Mew 1?
Only Mew.
Hmm.
Here they
Hey,
are.
Texas is having tornadoes right now. Look at that.
Yeah, there they are. There's Mew and Mewtwo. It's Mew. And it's Mewtwo.
Oh yeah, Mew and Mewtwo.
Mm-hmm.
So they just turn purple?
And taller.
So when Mew holds its breath, it becomes Mewtwo. Got it. All right.
When it holds its breath, its legs grow and turns purple.
It becomes a very angry naked gerbil. I don't know what the hell that thing is.
It's like a hairless chipmunk.
Oh, yeah, kind of. It's yeah. All right. Okay. I got to be honest with you. There's a lot of these I would not be scared of if I saw them in real life.
Well, it's funny. We were at the zoo the previous week, and I was laughing because we were going through, you saw the gorillas, and then they had like the other apes and chimps and stuff. And they had this one enclosure. I don't remember what type of monkey it was, but it was like a mid-sized monkey. It wasn't quite the size of a chimp, but super long tails, whatever. But they were
Close enough.
big. And you just see these squirrels and chipmunks running at the bottom. I'm like, one of these monkeys is gonna get pissed off because they're going to their food bowl. They're gonna come over and like that'd be the greatest thing ever. I'd be sitting there like recording this shit. Like, this is going on YouTube. Watch a monkey beat the hell out of a freaking squirrel.
Would you ever hear about the dude that ended up getting mauled in a primate enclosure?
I'm sure it happens.
He brought one he brought one of them a birthday cake.
Oh shit!
And the other ones got jealous, I guess. And sounded like they got a hold of the dude and ripped him to, like, literally ripped him to shreds.
Damn.
Bit a lot of things off that you wouldn't want bit off. Let's put it that way.
The moral story: always bring them all a cake.
Yeah, exactly. Bring enough for the class if you're going into a gym enclosure.
How many in there? 6? Okay, I need 6 small round cakes.
And preferably a long stick to push them in there with.
Uh-huh.
Happy birthday to food. Just get away.
Uh-huh. Well, it's funny.
I'll give you a $2 bill. I'll sell it for $1.
He was talking about the Pikachu. We were going through and there was like 2 sides to the elephant enclosure, and they closed down the one side, and my son's looking over it. Don't see any elephants, but he sees a bunch of people, and I was like, "Oh, this is the person exhibit. We keep them locked up in there." And he's looking at me like, "What?"
This is the advanced primate.
Yeah. They drive those little carts around in there.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, I basically have a zoo here. There's not a lot of glass between you and the critter, but we just found out that we have a grizzly bear close to our garden area, which
that's a little too close.
Yeah, that's so where the garden is, there's about 40 feet of open space, and then there's a tree line that's the creek bottom.
Mm-hmm.
So you really can't see past that tree line. It's not the greatest feeling in the world that there could be a sow grizzly down walking around down there.
Dude,
and if she has cubs right now, which they do, not the best time to run into mama.
You need to get you a big Polaris or something.
Oh, we got a Polaris 1000 down there, but
Mm-hmm.
Mama Grizzly, if she ever got a hold of one of those, she probably wouldn't have a problem turning it over on its side.
Why you don't let her get a hold of it?
I agree.
You see her, you turn your ass the other direction and run, and hopefully that thing's faster than she is.
Well, did you hear about the poor bat? Like, I think it was last year or the year before. He made the national news in Bozeman. He got. You kind of feel bad for the poor bastard. I mean, he was up there pre-archery season. He was scouting elk,
Mm-hmm.
and he come across a mother and her cubs, and Mama beat the holy dog shit out of him. Kind of chewed him up a little bit, but he did the whole playing dead thing, and she finally left him alone. And he got up, started walking to his pickup to head to the ER doctor. He could see his pickup. Turns out Mama was following him the whole time and mauled him one more time before he got to his pickup.
Yeah.
He still made it out of there alive, but she beat the shit out of him.
Like, you would think as big of an animal as that is, that they'd be smart enough to know that once they beat you up a little bit and you ain't fighting back,
Good enough.
You're probably good.
Yeah, no, she proceeded to chew on the back of his head a little bit, and while he was laying there, covered up. So she bit his hands and bit his arms. He said, I can remember getting in the pickup, and I shouldn't tell this story because you're a queasy kind of guy when it comes to this, but he went to wipe the blood out of his eyes and realized that he was wiping his ear out of his eyes because it had folded over and was laying like this, and it was just kind of flapping.
I'm glad that you had the realization that I shouldn't tell this, but I'm going to anyway.
But I'm going to. Yeah, exactly. I shouldn't tell this, but
I'm going
I haven't seen any apple juice tonight, so I figured you had less of a chance of getting queasy.
Nah, I've been backing off the apple juice a little bit. Probably why I was picking on trash a little bit more than normal.
What are you talking about?
I was the one me and you were with him the other night.
What are you talking about?
I know I deleted it. I know. I'm very
no
aware.
longer in the ether. These are not the droids you're looking for.
No.
Me telling him that he was selling shiny cardboard for too much money was probably a bad thing. Is that
At least he took my advice and sold those GameStop promos, because then he noticed they started nosediving after he sold them. And I was like, yeah, well. See. It's called been there, done that a few too many times. I did the whole holdy thing, and it just doesn't work sometimes.
Yeah, to be honest with you, I'm concerned that the Pikachu might be at its pinnacle here, so I'm gonna soften up a little bit on the price, but I need to get rid of that over the next month or two.
It's the only thing with that Pikachu is the only secret rare in that set.
There's I know
only one.
This is why I have trouble getting rid of it at all.
Black and white.
The hoarder mentality kicks in, and I go, I'm not going to see another one of those.
It's a tough card to get. And to boot, it's a 9. So.
Well, and it's not like I do a lot of Pokemon collecting either. So I mean,
no, I know.
Probably not going to see another one in my life. So I'm just kind of going,
Yeah. I've sold a lot of cards that I ain't gonna see again, so it's okay.
Yeah.
It happens.
Uh-oh. Looks like Street Dreams is a single man again. What the hell? Yeah, baby daddies are always fun. At least you didn't become one. Got that going for you, which is nice.
This is true. There's always a a happy
Silver
side
lining.
to every story. Yeah. Usually when you go to X's, be like, man, I'm glad I did that.
Either that or you see the X 5 years later and you go, whew, I missed a good one there. That's
Duck.
So I live streamed my first funeral. That was interesting. Yeah, that was a lot of pressure and not a lot of information. I don't like doing that. It's not something I enjoyed.
That's it. That's our podcast and live shows in a nutshell.
Yeah, I know, but if you screw up this one, it's chalk it up to that's the whole name of the game. You screw up somebody's funeral.
We come in knowing that it could go wrong. It probably will.
Yeah, exactly. We come in fully aware that it may take a turn for the worst at any given time, and you just got to be okay with that.
Mhm.
Sorry, I'm moving stuff around here so I don't have to keep looking down at you. There we go.
I
Now I
haven't figured out. I can't get you here, or here. So I'm staring at the little light of my computer.
There you go. Just talk to the camera.
All I can do. Or I'm
we need
looking
to-
away. It is what it is.
I look away. 9 times out of 10, that's not a bad thing. Just look away. Just look away. Uh-huh.
How do you get a screen up there?
Yeah, so in the course of a week, I've spent about $3,000. I streamed a funeral. Let's see, what else did we do? Fixed a tractor, had that going. Got some horrible news from my son's allergist. Not about my son, but I hate the modern healthcare system. I really do.
Uh-oh.
We finally found a doctor that understands pediatric allergy and asthma and works with him. Doesn't jump right to, we need surgery. Got to take the tonsils out and the adenoids and blah, 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 blah. Nope, we're going to try some other things before that. And it was going well. I mean, he's been making it through most of the allergy season without an issue. Everything's firing on all cylinders. And then she informs us that after September, Logan Health is no longer offering pediatric asthma and allergy.
Jeez. Of course.
Yeah. So her position's being dissolved, which takes now Montana's not a small state. And we're kind of big. We're kind of vast. There's not a lot of shit in between the borders. So for the entire state of Montana, there was 7 allergists. She covered 4 of the 7 offices. So that's going to leave us 3 for the entire state of Montana, and all of them are in Billings, which is about a 4.5-hour drive for us one way.
Damn.
Yeah. And they said, sorry. She doesn't know if she's going to get to move to another hospital in Helena or what her plan is yet. And of course, she can't technically contact us because it is intellectual property of Logan Health. So she can't take any of our contact information with her unless we provide it to her directly, which we did. But yeah, before next school year, my son will not have an allergist or any way to do a checkup for his asthma.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was great news. That was fun.
It sounds like you're enjoying it.
No, I basically had a 2 weeks of shit. Hence why you probably haven't seen me around too much. I'm still shoveling shit and trying to figure out how to get to the other side. But we're getting there. So I don't know. I'm annoyed with how we have some of the best healthcare in the world in our nation, and we still can't pull our heads out of our asses and figure out how to make it work. I don't know how this works. No, that's just me. I'm glad I spend $14,000 a year for health insurance. It's great fun.
Well, that's half the fun. You spend all the money, and then when they're done, you get to spend some more money, and probably not get what you wanted.
No, yeah.
We're in the wrong business. All we had to do was go to college for 8 years, and we could have been doing this.
Yeah, I figured there's two careers that you can take and be wrong like 80% of the time and still get to keep your job. So one is medical, and the other one is meteorology. I want to be one of those because I want to be wrong 80% of the time and still get paid a stupid amount of money.
I would love to be a meteorologist. Where'd everything go? Why is the screen green? I don't get it. There was a storm. Oh, it's right there. Dude, I would be such a jerk.
The Native American weather rock. Have you ever seen that?
No, I have not.
It's a stone hanging between three teepee poles, and it says "Wind rock wet, raining. Wind rock white, snowing. Wind rock moving, windy. Wind rock was warm, sunny." I'm thinking that's all we need anymore because listening to meteorologists is about like having the Native American weather rock.
Pretty much. We could do that ourselves and just put it in the front yard.
Yeah. There's a 45% chance of rain as it's pouring outside. I'm pretty sure that makes it 100. I'm not sure, but I'm just saying.
I wouldn't worry
about it. Just follow the yellow brick road. Yeah, exactly. Just stay dumb. It makes life easier.
So, I'm not on Pilled or any of those. On my screens. Any questions, comments, concerns?
Not over there as of yet. Nothing on Rumble yet. Got some viewers over there. Mostly it's YouTube tonight. YouTube is like busy and stuff. I don't know.
Look at YouTube go.
So I hear you're getting into selling some different product also.
Yeah, I've expanded a little bit into the spices and sauces. Some sauces. I got some suppliers, and I was like, you know what? What the hell? Why not? So we got some sauces. We got some vinegars. We got some fancy stuff. That's balsamic vinegar.
Ooh. Have you ever had a balsamic glaze?
I don't take glazes, sir. Mm-mm.
You don't take glazes?
No.
All you do is take that stuff and boil it for a while.
We even got tea. We got some tea.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Cranberry.
We're just moving up in the world. No, we're moving sideways, I think. But basically,
so Daddy Milk is bringing the special sauce, is what you're saying.
Kind of. But no, basically I'm doing everything that the YouTubers tell you not to do in the reselling community, and they say niche down, and I'm just expanding more and more and more. I like touching all the niches apparently. Electronics is probably my lowest at this point. Not because I don't want it, just because kind of flooded a little bit. And Hot Wheels, I still do it. It's just I do these mostly, the big ones.
So,
like the 143 scales. I've been doing a lot of those. I still do the monster trucks a little bit, mostly the big 6-wheel ones and stuff like that. I'm staying away from a lot of the basics.
Yeah, I'm like my eBay store is going mostly higher end stuff.
Yes, it is a Skyline R34, 1999.
Never thought they would make a Skyline into a Hot Wheels, but they did. Now all they got to do is come out with a Caprice Classic. Like I'm talking like 1986 Caprice Classic.
No, I know they have a. I have a P1 McLaren, an orange one too. I have one of those, and there's a couple others like a 4Runner, a Jeep Gladiator, a few others. I don't remember.
Well,
everything
you don't
coming in
have
the case.
Street Dreams. You don't have to have him run it. Just go over to his store and buy it.
Yeah, it's on my eBay. That one's pricey. I can't start that one at $299. But I
No.
think I'm still below what currently with my sale. I think I'm below Walmart's prices. I think Walmart's at $27.99 on those now. I think I'm at like 24. So I'm a little below.
I'll tell you what, it's amazing how high the pricing has got on a lot of stuff at Walmart.
I used to always think that we would never be able to beat Walmart's prices, but in everything we do, I'm really not your traditional reseller, as you know. I'm more of a retailer. So one of those things that I can't believe that I can actually run my prices lower than they do.
Well, so drop your eBay link for Street Dreams.
And that's my personal YouTube account too.
But yeah, it's. I'll tell you what, if you're not buying beef right now in the grocery store, I know it's expensive, but speaking from a man that's coming from beef country, you think it's expensive now?
Mm-hmm.
Calves. I'm talking like 3-week-old calves, 200 pounds. Take a guess what they're selling for right now at the auction.
Mm-mm.
$2,000 a piece. Now let's do the butcher math on that. So you got a $2,000 calf. You're going to feed it up. It's going to cost you about $400 to $4,500 to feed it up to a butcher steer.
Mm-hmm.
So you're in at $6,500. The packing plant buys it. They got about a 50 to 55% return on the animal because there's some stuff you don't use.
Mm-hmm.
So now you take your $6,500 and times it by 2. They're in at $13,000 when they're sending it out the door.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think beef prices are going to do here soon?
Yeah. Nothing good.
No, I mean, I live in the middle of beef country and I can't buy a decent steak right now at the grocery store, mind you. I'm not talking restaurant. For less than $18.
Yeah, I believe it.
And it's raised right there.
Hey, yours should be cheaper than everybody's.
You'd think, like us, Texas, Kansas, that area should, Nope.
Now, is it just you guys, or is it also Texas and Kansas and all?
Oh, it's across the board.
Is it?
And one thing that's not helping prices that isn't going to drive them down is there ain't any freaking moisture in the western side of the United States right now. So that means your input costs are going to go through the roof for hay.
We have too much.
You guys can't help but get rained on. I don't know what the hell we did wrong, but no. Like it has to rain before we can till the garden here because I don't think we can even get the big equipment to break the ground up. It's so dry.
Damn.
So, yeah, it's not good.
Hey, I went to an estate sale. I never go to those.
You went to an estate sale?
I did.
Oh.
Mostly because it was across the street, 5 houses down.
Hey, no better place to go.
I got the walk, so
was gonna say it's walking distance away. If you buy anything big, it's a short trip with the pickup. Shit.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So what'd you get?
We bought a bunch of animals,
Oh,
basically. Bought they had a large amount of older, like 1990s animal busts. I got a snow leopard, I got the wolves, I got a Doberman pinscher. Oh,
you did
Doberman
Doberman.
pinch. And he is 1983, made in Spain. So he's a
Oh,
great
hell.
condition. Big boy too.
There you go.
I got some. They were apparently had some kind of job that required steel toes, but then bought a bunch of steel toes they never used. So I got a set of Converse tennis shoe steel toes. And they sold 'em. I got them for like $15, and then I got Pumas, and I got those for like 25, and
shit.
they're already listed. They're like $100+ a pair,
Oh,
and
yeah.
I'm like, I'm selling both for like 60. I don't give a shit. I'm killing it at that point.
Yeah, you know as well as I do that that was somebody that the company gave them a stipend every like
Mhm.
couple of months to go buy steel toes, and they never did.
That's what I had those before, and every 6 months go get a new pair, dude. I actually take care of my shit, so I get like a year or two out of mine.
Yeah,
Especially when
shit.
you're like giving me Pumas and Red Wings and like really nice shit. So
Mhm.
I went and used it because it's a benefit. It's a benefit of the job.
Use it or lose
So
it. I mean,
you'll use it or lose it. Exactly. You only get it once every 6 months, and it don't roll over. So you did what you did. So I had Reeboks, I had Pumas, I had Red Wings, I had all kinds of crap.
nice. Yeah, we just hit,
They,
I don't know, a
they
couple
never
of
once
random
questioned me of buying different sizes. I don't know why.
Yeah. Yeah, garage sales are starting to kick off here. Usually once we get through Memorial Weekend, it starts getting busier, because you get one thing, school's out, two, nobody's, the camping season and all that's kind of just in a run until 4th of July. So
Right.
usually the month of June's pretty good, but so I'm sure we'll have more to report as time goes on. I did buy just random shit. I don't know. Well, like that, I was telling you about that magnifying camera that I got
Mm-hmm.
that bought for $5. Again, didn't have my phone with me, didn't have any way to look it up. It's like $98 over on
Nice.
eBay with no cord, nothing. So the stuff's out there. It doesn't matter where you live. But yeah,
Nice.
I don't know. Yeah, it's weird to be stepping back from the live sale thing, but just for right now, that's what's got to happen. So my well, like I said, I'm not going anywhere as far as admin, but or maybe not. Okay, maybe I am. Hey, wait, how come I can't get in my account anymore? What happened?
No, I've been absorbing a lot of the roles recently. It'd be nice to have some admin back.
Well, I warned you about like
so the
last
owner don't
week.
have to take so much beating.
Hey, I warned you. I knew last week was going to suck for me. I gave you a heads up on that one.
So what was the other week's problems?
What are you talking about? I even showed up on trashes twice. I tried to go to sleep. You bastards wouldn't get off.
You know, we were on there till like 1:30 in the morning. It sucked.
I hop back on. I'm like, holy shit, they're still live. All right, well, let's see what's going on.
Nothing productive at all.
No, it was not. And that show will never be aired. And that's one of those episodes you'll never see.
You had to be there. That was about it. I've had a few shows like that. I'm like, yeah, I don't feel comfortable with this being here. So I just delete it. It's not anything wrong. I just don't like it.
You're lucky that I was like overly distracted at that time, because I probably would have pushed that one out to like YouTube and stuff. But
dude, it was not one of our better showings. Let's just say that.
It was
And
interesting, I will say that. But so if you guys want to catch those kind of shows,
Mhm.
you need to make sure that you're on district. Head over to shopthethriftyflea.com. Sign up. It's really simple. They're going to give you, you got to put credit card information in, but don't worry. Only we see that. And if you see any random charges, it's the guy down below me that's doing that. But
we don't see it.
I know.
This
Stripe
is
is the
why
only
we
one
don't
that
get new
gets to see it.
members. This is it right here.
I'm the problem. It's me. Yeah, shopthethriftyflea.com. Come check it out. It's surprisingly a fun time, and it's a bunch of, what's a good way to put this? It's a bunch of mentally handicapped people trying to sell stuff. It's great fun. It's it's
Nice.
I mean, if you're a kid going to psychiatry, you may want to write a thesis on it.
Well, sometimes when you have to have that little wiffle ball bat and you got to like beat something, to get some stress out, you can do that live on the Thrifty Flea.
Yeah, otherwise known as the China-India War. Get down.
I wasn't gonna name names, but there it is, right there.
I see. There's a secret with YouTube. You got to wait until it's like 15 minutes past, then the algorithm stops watching you, so then you can say it.
The problem is Ivan's in here. He's taking notes.
Yeah, Ivan shows up on YouTube. Don't do that. What?
Can't tell us what to do here.
Damn, I was going to say 50. Yeah, 1,500. Yeah. Anyway, all right. I suppose
That's all I got, sir. But let's try to do this again every Tuesday.
Sorry.
Fucking
when the hell was I? I was getting fucking tires on the truck. Don't even start with me.
Give me your bullshit. I was at the zoo all day and still made it back in time to do the shit.
Come the fuck out here. Well, yeah, because you're 2 hours later than me. You're wanting to go live in the middle of my day. So anyway, Sam's Club. Fuck you is what I'm gonna say.
That's it.
If I call you a week prior, verify that you have the tires, and ask, do I need to make an appointment? And you tell me it's just a walk-in, just walk in, we'll get you done. And then 4 days later, I call you again and say, just want to verify that the tires are still there because there was only 4 of them. I'm coming out of, I'm 40 miles away from you, so I don't want to make the drive if you ain't got them. Mind you, I have to take my son to his, what I didn't know, last allergy appointment the next day, which is 100 fucking miles away, and my wife has ran the truck to where, off-road tires that looked like NASCAR slicks. Yeah, she got her money's worth, I'll say that. But when I call you at 2 p.m. and say, I'm coming in, do you got the tires? And they say, we have the tires, but we can't get you in until tomorrow. Fuck you. Then it's a mad scramble because now I'm about to put 280 miles at 80 mile an hour on this truck. I need a good set of tires on it.
Mm-hmm.
There's like 16 tire shops in Great Falls, Montana, and you think one of them motherfuckers had time to put it on? Except for one. And it was the brand new Discount Tire Direct that just opened. So
nice.
Kudos to you guys.
Mm-hmm.
But Sam's Club, you can lick my sack and die as far as I'm concerned. Oh, I was pissed. I was fucking pissed.
There was the rant. I knew it would come somewhere.
Rant. There you go. Oh, that pissed me. When you say you're going to fucking do something, do it. Especially if you're a business.
Nah.
But if it changes on whatever fucking teenage lackey that you forgot to train is at the head counter, go fuck yourself. I don't ever need to darken your door again with getting a set of tires.
And with that said, that was only episode number 4 of this. It may feel like longer and it may feel like more, but it was only episode number 4. We're hoping for many, many more. We'll see how many people we eventually piss off, because we did a good job pissing some people off in the last podcast somehow. And
woohoo! Oh.
I know we're working on it on this one, so.
All right. Thanks, everybody. We'll catch y'all sometime. I don't know when. We'll figure it out.
Hell or high
what
water.
he said. What that guy down there said. All right. All right. Thanks, everybody.
We got a burn on the porch and a dog in the yard. 2 truths and a rumor, that's how we get by hard. You bring the grin, I bring the guess. We trade a little down for a whole lot less. Circle gets smaller, the night gets loud. Somebody's sure, but they ain't quite found. Welcome to Bell and Phone. Welcome to Bell and Phone. Half the facts and a steady hand, just enough to start a land. Real conversation leaves the whole town wrong. Welcome to Bell and Phone, where the wrong feels strong.